Welcome back to BikeBeat, where we don't just talk about motorcycles, we live them. Today, we're riding straight into the world of BMW Motorrad's latest creation, the 2025 BMW F 450 GS. This is not just another addition to the GS family, it's a clear statement that BMW wants to bring the adventure spirit to a lighter, more accessible package without cutting back on the technology, design, or that unmistakable GS DNA. You're looking at a bike designed to tempt both the first-time adventurer and the seasoned rider who wants something smaller, lighter, and just as fun. From the very first glance, the 2025 F 450 GS looks every bit like its bigger siblings. It's got the sharp beak, the aggressive stance, and the layered bodywork that instantly says GS. The LED headlight design channels the look of the flagship or 1300 GS, and with the GS Trophy livery option, it's unmistakably part of the family. BMW has kept the bike compact, with a seat height and ergonomics that welcome a wide range of riders, while still giving off that tall, commanding adventure bike feel. The frame is a steel trellis design, paired with a bolt-on rear subframe for easier maintenance and potential modifications. Suspension duties are handled by an adjustable upside-down fork at the front and a preload adjustable monoshock at the rear, giving it both on-road precision and off-road resilience. At its heart lies a 450 cubic centimeters, water-cooled, parallel twin engine developed to meet A2 license requirements in Europe. It delivers around 48 horsepower, which might not sound like a rocket, but in a bike that tips the scales at just about 175 kilos wet, it's more than enough to make city riding lively and off-road trails thrilling. The power delivery is smooth but responsive, and the twin layout provides a pleasing balance between low-end tractability and a free-revving top end. BMW is offering two gearbox options. A conventional 6-speed manual for those who love full control, and their automated shift assistance semi-automatic system for those who want effortless gear changes without touching the clutch lever. That system will appeal to commuters and beginners who don't want to deal with constant clutch work in traffic, but also to touring riders who appreciate reduced fatigue on long days. The chassis setup is clearly aimed at versatility. A 19-inch front and 17-inch rear wheel combination gives a good compromise between road stability and off-road maneuverability. The standard wheels will be solid alloy for urban durability, but if you want the full adventure look and off-road toughness, BMW is expected to offer cross-spoke wheels as an option. Braking is handled by twin discs up front with ABS Pro, which means lean angle sensitive anti-lock braking that adjusts its behavior when you're cornering. That's a feature you'd usually expect on bigger, more expensive bikes, but BMW has brought it down to this entry-level GS, which says a lot about how seriously they take safety. Tech and rider aids are a big part of the story here. The cockpit is dominated by a 6.5-inch full-color TFT display, the same kind of interface you see on BMW's larger adventure bikes. It's Bluetooth-enabled, so you can pair your phone, get turn-by-turn navigation, control music, and take calls right from the bars. Multiple riding modes will let you switch the bike's personality between road, rain, and off-road settings, adjusting throttle response, ABS behavior, and traction control. Speaking of traction control, it's also lean sensitive, which is a rare thing in this engine class. Some trims or packages might also include a quickshifter, making gear changes smoother and quicker when using the manual box. All of these features add up to a riding experience that feels premium without being overwhelming. On the road, the F 450 GS promises to be agile, flickable, and comfortable for long rides. In the city, its low weight and manageable power will make it a stress-free daily companion. Out on the trails, the combination of long travel suspension, dual-purpose tires, and that 450 twins tractable delivery should give it plenty of confidence on gravel, dirt, and fire roads. With a top speed in the 160 to 170 km per hour range, it's more than capable of highway cruising between adventure stops, and that means this bike won't feel out of its depth when you need to cover some distance. BMW is positioning the F 450 GS to compete directly with bikes like the KTM 390 Adventure, the CF Moto 450 metric tons, and the Royal Enfield Himalayan 450. Where it wants to pull ahead is in build quality, electronics, and brand heritage. And while KTM may still hold an edge in outright off-road aggression, BMW's GS line is known for its all-round capability, making this a strong contender for riders who want one bike to do it all. The decision to manufacture the bike in partnership with TVS in India is strategic. It keeps costs competitive while maintaining BMW's design and engineering standards. That's why the expected price in India is around 4 to 4.5 lakh rupees for the base model, maybe up to 5 lakh for a fully loaded variant. In European markets, you can expect a price tag in the €5,400 range, which puts it right in the sweet spot for entry-level adventure bikes with premium features. As for availability, all signs point to an official unveiling at the EICMA show in November 2025, with global deliveries starting in the spring of 2026. Some markets, like India, might see it slightly earlier, possibly late 2025. When it arrives, it's going to give a lot of riders a reason to reconsider what their first adventure bike should be. This isn't just about being affordable, it's about being a real GS, scaled down for accessibility without stripping away the things that make the GS badge so respected. Who is this bike really for? If you're a new rider who's been eyeing adventure bikes but worried about size, weight, or intimidating power, this is your invitation to join the GS world. If you're an experienced rider who already owns a big touring bike but wants something lighter and easier for quick rides or tighter trails, it's an ideal second machine. And if you're a commuter who wants a bike that can handle daily duties and still take you on weekend escapes, it fits the bill perfectly. BMW's gamble here is that people don't want a compromise, they want a bike that looks and feels premium, offers modern safety and tech, and is still approachable and affordable. Judging by what we've seen so far, the F450 GS is delivering exactly that. So, after looking at the design, the performance numbers, the electronics, and the price, I think BMW has nailed the brief for an entry-level GS. It carries the spirit of the larger models but trims away the bulk and the intimidation factor. The semi-automatic option is a brilliant move to bring in riders who might otherwise shy away from motorcycles, and the lean-sensitive safety systems are class-leading at this displacement. Whether you're in it for the tech, the brand, or the sheer fun of a lighter adventure bike, the F450 GS is shaping up to be one of the most exciting new releases in the lightweight adventure segment. The only question left is, would you take the manual gearbox for that raw connection, or try BMW's semi-auto for the effortless ride? And would you go for the alloy wheels for practicality, or cross spokes for that rugged GS look? Either way, the 2025 BMW F450 GS isn't just a smaller GS, it's a statement that adventure is for everyone. And I, for one, can't wait to throw a leg over it when it lands. Ride safe, keep exploring, and I'll see you in the next BikeBeat review.